Hello, my friends, and I want to talk to you about honesty tonight. Yes, honesty. My name is Rick Sykes, Rick Sykes 305. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rick Sykes 305. I would appreciate it. Thank you. The term honesty, what's it all about? Well, it's a big word. Not a lot of letters in that word, but it is a very big word. And the reason I say that is this. There are so many people out there in this world today, and how many of them are honest? I'm starting to find more and more people not honest. And I mean that. You know, in my past, one of my jobs, I used to be a jeweler, and I owned jewelry stores. Good ones, high-end stores. And do you know something? In our business, you didn't have to write a contract. You didn't have to get attorneys. Believe it or not, in our business, it was a handshake. When you shook somebody's hand, it was the same thing as getting an attorney. Because people were so honest in those days. And I mean it. I mean it sincerely. It's hard to believe, because when I tell people that in the jewelry business, in the 80s, 90s, I wouldn't even go in 2000, but in the 70s, and people I knew from, when I learned the trade, these people who were from the 50s and 60s, they all told me the same thing. It was a handshake. Somebody said, okay, listen, I'll give you this parcel of diamonds. It's worth $50,000. They shook hands on it. No paperwork, no nothing. And that's how they did it for 30, 40 years. You think you could do that today? Hell no. And you know it. It's not the same anymore. It's the same thing like the old days when you were growing up and you never locked your doors for your house. You didn't lock your car doors. You didn't even think about it. It wasn't important. Today, you got alarms all over the place. You got recorders all over the place. Why? Because nobody's honest anymore. And I'm sorry, I don't mean nobody. I didn't mean it that way. But for the most part, you just can't trust anybody anymore. People say things today, and they just don't mean it. Why? Well, what's happened to the society? What's happened to this world? I think what's happened is everybody, and I mean everybody, is just so consumed with money that they don't care how they get it. And are these people happy? I don't think so. They'll tell you how much money they have, but they're miserable. A lot of these people, I've known a lot of very, very wealthy people, and they're just not happy. The only time they're happy is when they have abused somebody or ripped them off, and they don't do it honestly. So that's my topic today, honesty. I've lived that way all my life, and I'm not kidding. And anybody or everybody that knows me will tell you the same. I am the most honest person in the world. Why? Because I truthfully believe what goes around comes around. So, people are always saying to me all the time, Rick, you're always smiling, you're always laughing, you're always in a good mood. You know why? I'm an honest guy. I'm not afraid to see people because I never ripped anybody off. I never will. I never would. And when I tell you something, my word is my bond. And I truthfully wish that others hear what I'm saying and they get an idea of what I'm saying and they start thinking possibly the way I think. Listen, I'm no saint, and everybody knows that. Everybody that knows me. And when the book comes out, you're going to know it too. I promise you. I mean, I've done a lot of crazy, stupid things. But one thing's for sure, I've always been honest. And I always will be. Till the day I die. And if you think that that's important, I think so too. If you don't think it's important, well, I feel sorry for you. Truthfully, I really do feel sorry for you. And that's really the biggest problem I think we're having in this world today. People are not honest. So, folks, try to be honest. Especially with yourself. And then with the people around you. So, please enjoy yourselves. Be happy. Smile a lot. And continue listening to my channel, Rick Sykes 305. Take care. Bye now.